I think 1-0 is not showing the other countries what we're about, and I think we need to show what the other countries are about. We need to be putting in ridiculous performances. I'm saying 2-3-0.
Average at best. 1-0 result against Serbia is not good enough.
One shot, we were 1-0 up. One shot after the 80th minute, it went top right, it went just past our post. If that was Mbappe, if that was Ronaldo, if that was any other top player, that would have gone in the top right corner. We would have gone 1-1. What are we going to do? Our good players are off. What are we going to do after that? How are we going to respond?
What did you make of that performance? 1-0 win against Serbia. Happy or underwhelmed?
Yeah, it was good, but a bit boring. Do you know what I mean? It's like 1-0, we'll take the W, but yeah, a bit boring. Like, we need to be more, we need to get on these teams, especially Serbia. We need to get on them and show a performance what we're about. And we weren't ruthless, that's the word. We weren't ruthless tonight, I'll be honest.
Well, you say we weren't ruthless. Kane had that unlucky miss where he headed it, keeper made a great save, to be fair. Do you think, let's say that goes in, it's a 2-0 win. Do you think maybe the boys are unlucky not to get that second, or do you just think even if we score that second, you would have been a bit unhappy?
No, I think yeah, like you said, Kane scores 2-0, you take that. I think 1-0 for me is a little bit, it's too tight for me. I think 1-0 is not showing the other countries what we're about, and I think we need to show what the other countries are about. We need to be putting in ridiculous performances. I'm saying 2-3-0. So look, big gutting. We got the W, and we'll definitely go through. But like you said, Kane's got to put that away, and we've got to go and get the W here.
Okay, so you say we'll definitely go through Denmark next up on Thursday, I believe. What would you change, or would you keep it the same and just say, boys, be a bit more positive, have a bit more belief?
Keep it the same. I think you're exactly right. Positive. I think if we need to put the likes of Cole Palmer in, more attacking.
Yeah.
I think we're good enough defensively. I was really worried defensively. But it's a clean sheet, and we need to put a lot more in. I'll keep it the same. Look, if they score a goal or a couple, we need to really change. But I think at the moment, really happy with that, and we need to get more. We need to be more bold.
Yeah, be more positive.
More positive.
Okay, I'm here with
Reece.
Reece, what did you make of that performance?
Right, it was a solid 1-0 win. We've done the job tonight. I think we played it safe as expected. I was expecting a 1-0 win. Against Denmark, I'm expecting us to go a bit more attacking. I mean, Trent was solid tonight, but I want to see us drop Bellingham into the 8. Maybe play Palmer into the 10. Let's go attacking again against Denmark. Let's make a statement win.
He started Trent in midfield. Do you not think that was an attacking move enough?
At the end of the day, he's still a defender. Like, Trent's always been a defender all his life. Just putting him in midfield, it's not good enough. Like, I want to see more attacking from England. Like, we've got the players to do so. We've got more than enough depth all over the pitch. Let's see it.
Who do you want to see? Cole Palmer, Bowen from the start, Gordon, who do you want to see?
I mean, look, Palmer coming off the bench, Bowen coming off the bench was unreal tonight. Nearly got an assist, was really, really solid. I said from the start of the tournament, Palmer got 22 goals or 20 goals in the Premier League. You can't do that easily. So give him a chance, show him what he's made of. Like, let him run through the team, see what happens. We got Foden, we got Saka, Kane, the best striker in the world. Without a doubt, we are solid enough up front. It's that midfield. We just got to find our best midfield, and we are more than capable of winning this tournament.
Okay, so you say once we find our best midfield, honestly, hand on heart, let the people know, are we going to win the Euros and bring it home?
I think it's possible.
No, I need belief. I need to hear a definitive answer. Is it coming home?
No matter what, I'm going to say football's coming home this year.
Don't say but, he said but.
Nah, I'm going to say football's coming home.
But
France are an unreal side. We want to get revenge this year. Mbappe was laughing at Kane after missing a penalty. Let's get revenge. Kane scores a couple against France. Germany in the final 3 years ago, we was beating them in the round of 16. We're more than capable of winning this tournament. It's down to the players, really. Southgate's our most successful manager since '66. Get behind him, back him, and we're going to win this, and we're going to bring football home again.
what did you make of that performance? 1-0 win against Serbia. Was you happy with that?
Weren't great, but win's a win. 3 points.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you make of Trent Alexander-Arnold starting the midfield? Did you think that was that a good shout from Southgate? Did it work out?
Don't mind it against Serbia. I think at latter stages, don't think it works. But Serbia will take it.
So who would you go with? Let's say we got a France or a Germany. Who would you play in the midfield instead?
I think Mainu.
Mainu.
Yeah, well, Mainu in the 6, Declan Rice in the 8. Declan Rice, let him run.
Are you a Man United fan?
No, West Ham.
West Ham.
West Ham massive.
So you think by bringing in Mainu, it will release Rice?
Yeah, you let Declan Rice, just let him play. Like, they let him play at Arsenal. They wouldn't let him play more. As in, 100%.
I'm a gooner, and I agree. Rice can travel. Sorry.
He's great.
Sorry for taking him off you.
No, 110, man. 110.
But okay, so what did you make of Jude Bellingham's performance? Obviously scored the game's only goal in the winner. Was you impressed by Jude overall?
I think he was good in the first half. I don't think anyone really, other than Jared Bowen, was that good. Like Jared Bowen probably the best player like on the pitch.
I mean, if Harry Kane puts that header away, it's an assist, isn't it?
That's what I mean. Came on straight away. Like he runs. Like all I'm saying, Southgate, you're watching this. You start Bowen next game. Start Bowen.
Who'd you take out for Bowen? Who would you bring out of the starting 11?
See, that's a difficult question.
Because Saka played. He played.
No. Actually, I take it back. You don't start Bowen, but Bowen 100%. He comes on. You've got to come on. Like everyone going, oh, Cole Palmer this. Nah, not Cole Palmer. Like. He's good. He's not Jared Bowen. He don't have the aura.
It's the aura.
Guy's got the aura. He runs. He knows how to run. Moyes just trained him to run back, run forward. Like he knows what he's doing. Cole Palmer don't have that. He don't have that.
Ooh, that's a big shout. All right, let's say England go on to not win. Actually, let me be positive. Let's say we go on to win the Euros.
Which will.
Does Gareth Southgate stay in the job, or do you think that would be a good way to sign out?
Depends who we're bringing him. Everyone's so quick. Like. Especially me, West Ham, I know this, but everyone's so quick to go, get rid of him. If you find a replacement, let's say Pep Guardiola comes free, yes, take Pep Guardiola. But if it's no one's coming in, nah. But as in, like, who are we getting in? Eddie Howe comes free, I'll take Eddie Howe. Graham Potter, I don't know. As in, like, I think he's good at building teams, but he's got transfers, and you can do that. But as in, Southgate's doing his job. Let him be. He's fine.
Boys, what do we make of that performance?
Quality.
Terrible.
It
was terrible.
It won, so it's fine.
Hold on. You tell me why we were good.
We were good. Oh, the fluidity up top was just too good.
Yeah?
Like, we just kept going in and out. Like, people going into half space, it was good. 1-0, it's all we need.
Why was it terrible?
It was only 1-0. We didn't create much. We hit the post and that was it, and we scored 1 goal.
Average at best. 1-0 result against Serbia is not good enough.
Okay,
We're not making it all the way.
Going into the Denmark game, what does Gareth need to change? Can he change anything, or do you just think the team's not good enough?
Get Bukayo Saka the
You
ball.
can't play defensive football. It's not good.
think-
We're not going to get to the final.
We've got to get Palmer on the ball, bring him into the starting 11. My honest prediction, if we bring in Palmer, it's 3-0. I'm not even without a doubt. We were solid tonight. We've done a job.
We need Aaron Ramsdale starting.
Oh, you're a gooner, innit?
Rambo.
You're a gooner.
Ramsdale never needs to start.
Foden cannot start.
Get him off the pitch. He was so bad tonight. No, but he was so bad tonight.
Wait, so boys, are you saying you'd rather Cole Palmer come in for Phil Foden?
I'd rather Foden, but he was terrible tonight.
Am I wrong? Has he got 4 goals? Yeah. We need to get him out of the team.
I'd rather stop playing it safe with Trent in midfield. Drop Bellingham into the 8.
Conor Gallagher.
Palmer into the
Bellingham
10.
needs to be 10.
He scored 20 or 22 goals this year.
Yeah.
Trust him. Listen, I hate Chelsea, but Palmer is unbelievable. And he can be so key for this England side. Just trust him. Go out. Try and attack Denmark. We are more than good enough to beat this lot 4-5.
I'd play the same back 4. Eze on the left.
Yeah.
Bellingham through the middle. Bench Foden. He's not good enough for England. He's a product of Pep's system. He's a product of Pep's system.
Big claiming. No, I respect it.
Got some more England fans here, guys. England did win, but what did you think of that performance?
I thought we've done really well. We've done really well at the start.
Too passive after the first goal.
At the start, that's not good, is it? We played well at the start. What happened?
With us, we go 1-0 up, and then we just decide to shut down shop. We can do that against Serbia, but how are we going to do that against France?
Yeah,
how are we going to do that
big
against
teams will take their chances, yeah, that's the thing.
Exactly.
Big
Serbia
teams-
won't take their chances, but the France, the Italies, the Spains, they all will. And they'll punish us. We take our good players off, we're going to concede 2, 3, not only 1.
Do you feel like, you know, Serbia respectfully didn't quite have the talent to get the goals, but does this worry you, like you say, that if we are,
I think they did a good enough job.
yeah, that if if England are faced, are facing a tougher side, do you
There
worry?
was one shot, we were 1-0 up. One shot after the 80th minute, it went top right, it went just past our post. If that was Mbappe, if that was Ronaldo, if that was any other top player, that would have gone in the top right corner. We would have gone 1-1. What are we going to do? Our good players are off. What are we going to do after that? How are we going to respond?
Does this make you worry moving forward for England, or do you think it's just a case of first game, you have to brush it off?
Make us worry because we have the options on the bench. You have the likes of Eze, Cole Palmer, all them on the bench. I think it's just the choice of substitutions. I get the first game Serbia, but I was thinking after 1-0 we need a few more attacking options. Would have seen sort of Eze down that wing, Cole Palmer on.
Well, Stuart Pearce, our commentator, actually said that Eze should have come on for Foden in the first half.
Foden was quiet. He's a great player, but he's quiet, so that's the problem.
Eze or Palmer.
Eze or Palmer.
Either or.
Any of them.
Was there ever a point when you thought, oh, if Jack Grealish should have been on that bench?
We said it from the start. As a United fan, I still said Jack Grealish should have been on that plane.
As soon as we saw the squad,
we said
Grealish
Jack
has to be in it.
Do you think we missed him tonight?
Yeah, 100%.
Yes and no. I still think we need someone more quick and explosive down that wing.
But he adds a dimension to our game.
It's Jack Grealish. He's won everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So I think you take him either way.
And he has the experience as well.
I just think there's some players on that squad that definitely won't get any game time, and Southgate knows that himself. So I don't see the harm in bringing Jack Grealish. I don't. But
And Harry Kane, very quiet.
But he did his job. He held the ball up top. He's not always going to score goals, especially in physical games. It's not his job always. Just hold the ball
There's
up
a few
bit.
times he brought a long pass down, great touch, took a foul, conceded
wins a free kick
it.
every
We
time.
had a free kick. He had that one shot on target, got saved, hit the crossbar. But apart from that, I want to see him more in the game. I want him more involved.
Yeah. Were you happy with the substitutions and the timing of them?
Obviously, Kobe Mainoo. That was the best one. Conor Gallagher I liked, but then again it was still Trent for Conor Gallagher. It was still like for like, in my opinion. I see someone a bit more attacking. Like I said, I would like to see Cole Palmer on, Eze on.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. Cole Palmer, Eze, one of those guys. If they came on, they would have switched the game up a bit for us.
That's the thing.
Do you think that Denmark and Slovenia were watching that thinking maybe England are there for the taking?
No chance. Anyone watching thinking England for the taking are crazy. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah, we're like
They're
tournament
licking their
favourites.
lips right now. They see as soon as we go 1-0 up, they're going to bring on the attacking players because they know we go defensive. And as soon as they score a goal, we're not going to come back because we don't have the players on.
And Trent Alexander-Arnold, a lot of fans saying that he should not be in England's midfield. What did you think of his performance?
I mean, he is one of the best players in the Prem. I get people argue where he's better in the midfield or right back, but if you see what he's done for Liverpool, I think you take him, and I think he's good enough. He played well enough today. But again, anybody could have sat there. Kobe Mainoo, Conor Gallagher. I mean, you could have put Foden in the hole and played Eze out wide. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just think we could have had a bit more attacking options coming on, but I think the team was right to start with. If I was the gaffer, I would have.
What would you have done differently then?
I would have picked the same 11, literally the same 11. The only
But you would have included Cole Palmer at some point in the game.
I wouldn't have started him, but I would have brought him on 100%. 100%. His numbers this season are ridiculous. Like, there's no way you don't bring him on.
Do you agree?
I personally wouldn't have started Trent. I would have dropped Bellingham into the 8, put Foden in the hole, and we kind of need that the Foden in the midfield, in the number 10, to play those key passes through Kane. Bellingham, he has that attacking sense, but he provides a lot defensively, and that goes underrated. If you watch today's game, if you watch Bellingham's highlights, he won a lot of tackles. If we have him slightly deeper, we have Foden in the hole, we'd have played a lot more attacking wise as well.
Bellingham, England's most important player?
100%.
Yeah, him or Harry Kane. So I hate to say it, just he leading the line, but definitely Jude Bellingham. I think if you take Harry Kane out that side, you've got the likes of Tony and Watkins, but if you take Jude out, I don't think there's anyone that's sort of as good as Jude is.
I think Bellingham just proved it tonight. He showed his quality tonight. He showed how important he is for us. Man of the match, it says it all.
He plays there for Madrid. I wonder why. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it coming home, guys?
It's coming home! Come on! It's coming home! It's coming! Football's coming home! It's coming home! It's coming home! It's coming! Football's coming home!
We've got some more England fans. What was your reaction to that game? England did win, but the performance, there were a lot of holes in it.
It started really well. First 20 minutes, excellent. And then it sort of tailed away a little bit. I think Foden didn't quite work tonight. Trent probably didn't work either. Yeah. What do you think, Jack?
Slipped up a lot. Well,
Are you happy with Trent in midfield, or do you think that it shouldn't happen again?
I think we've got better midfield options than Trent. He's good passing, but he's good out on wide, so I don't really know. Probably better in the middle.
And Phil Foden, very quiet on that left-hand side. Was there ever a moment that you were thinking, should we have had a Jack Grealish? Should we have had maybe even a Marcus Rashford or somebody as an option? Or do you think that he was right to stay on the pitch? Because Stuart Pearce with talkSPORT said that Eze should have come on in the first half for him.
I wouldn't go as far as saying I wanted Rashford back or Grealish back yet, but it didn't quite work with Foden. I mean, I probably wanted to see Bowen on the left, or Eze would have been a good option. It just didn't quite work tonight. But you can't put Foden in the middle because Jude's there, right? And he was fantastic. He was man of the match. He was head and shoulders above everyone else tonight. So it's hard to get the players right, and we've got to work it out. He's got to work it out quickly because a better team will take advantage of us tonight.
I was going to say, had Serbia had maybe a little bit more talent with respect in their team, do you think that this could have been a slip up for England tonight?
Yeah, definitely. I think we got very lucky with them not taking the chances, so we got away with one a bit, so yeah.
Do you think that Denmark and Slovenia maybe watched that game and thought England maybe aren't all they're cracked up to be? They could be there for the taking?
Well, you've got to say that, right? Yeah, it does look like it. I think Serbia might be the second best team in the group, to be honest. I didn't think I saw a lot from Denmark and Slovenia to worry us. And what was good tonight was Guehi was brilliant. You know, he was far better than I was concerned about him tonight, and he was great. So that gives me a lot of confidence because defence was the issue coming in, and we've got a clean sheet, so we've got to start somewhere, right?
And Kieran Trippier looked like he got a little bit of a niggle, maybe a bit of an injury there. The worst position for England to have an injury, isn't it?
I don't even know what the solution is if he can't play. Yeah, what is it? Konsa maybe, or Joe Gomez? Yeah, I don't want to think about it. So let's pray that he's all right. Yeah.
And finally, is it coming home?
Hopefully.
Yes, it is.
Can we get a bit more confidence, please?
Come on, it's coming home.
Yes. Yeah. Mediocre performance. What did you make of it?
Listen, this is England, my love. We follow them everywhere we go, all over the world. Win, lose or draw, you know the score. Big Ben will follow them everywhere. Jordan, spit a few lyrics. You know Jordan Troops, the original Troops from Manny? I love the Troops, the Macca guy, you know, from Arsenal.
I do now.
You know him, the Arsenal Troops? This is the Troops here.
Right, so tell me, what was your thoughts on that game?
We needed Manu or Adam Wharton on from the start. A bit of stability and I feel it's a bit rushed. I don't like Trent in the midfield. Great player, but he's not a midfielder.
What do you think they should do with Trent then? Put him back in a different position or try again in midfield?
Just leave him on the bench, love. Yeah. Honestly, he's a great player, but with this, I don't think he fits in the midfield. I don't know what Southgate's trying to do. I honestly don't.
And what did you make of Foden? Because he was quite quiet on that left-hand side.
But then there's a few moments of quality. The ball comes into the bot. Everyone else is panic-stricken, and he just drags it down like he's got Velcro strapped to his foot and boots it out. The kid's colossal, and I'm a United fan, and I think he's the best in Europe. But he was no good tonight.
So do you think that people are already thinking, are we missing out on a Rashford or a Grealish, or are you still confident?
I would have brought Rashford, me.
Yeah.
I think he's a potential game changer.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, yeah.
Do you think that, considering Germany had a really big win, Spain had a really big win, England was so mediocre, do you think that maybe Denmark and Slovenia are looking at it thinking England could be there for the taking?
Nah, I think we'll whack them both, you know. I do. I think we'll put 3 or 4 past Slovenia and maybe 2-1 against Denmark, but we've got the quality to beat them both. I think we can go all the way, me.
Yeah. And Harry Kane, he was very quiet. Would you start him for the next game?
I wouldn't, but Gareth will, innit?
Who would you start instead?
That's what I mean.
Ivan Toney, Ollie Watkins?
Definitely Ivan Toney before Watkins, yeah.
But Kane didn't impress you tonight?
No.
Lewis, England have won their first game in the Euros, but what did you make of that performance? It was a bit mediocre.
Yeah, you hit nail on the head, mediocre, like, you know what I mean? But we've got a result. It's always hard first game, but we've got a result, so we've got to go from there now.
Do you think it's one of those where you shouldn't worry too much about the first result, or do you still look at Germany scoring so many goals, Spain, and think, makes you a bit nervous?
Nah, don't worry about anyone else, just focus on ourselves, just go for it, win. But yeah, not overly impressed, but I think we'll be all right.
Who didn't impress you?
Sorry?
Who didn't impress you?
No, it's just collectively. I think
Harry Kane was quite quiet, wasn't he?
Kane was quiet, yeah, but collectively we just need to try and be a bit more attacking thing. We've got some good players there. Some players on bench, like I want to see Palmer come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And make a difference. So
Would you start Harry Kane for the next game, or do you think we should maybe try with an Ivan Tonio and Ollie Watkins?
100% start Harry Kane. Backing him all day.
Stuart Pearce said that Eze should have come on in the first half to replace Foden. Do you think he was that bad tonight?
No, well, I'm not sure I agree with that. I think I'd brought Palmer on me, mix it up. Foden and Palmer are similar players, but Palmer could come on, mix it up in number 10 role, open some pockets up. So I get what you're saying, yeah, Eze could unlock it, but listen, there's a long way to go yet, so we've got some good teams to play, so let's go do it.
Was there at any point you looking at that bench and thinking we should have had Jack Grealish?
I don't think so, no, I'll be honest with you, no. Like, he's good to come on, but it's too early to say that at the minute, so group stages, so maybe later in time we might need him, I don't know.
And is it coming home?
Definitely coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home.
So England have won the first European Championship game of 2024. Well, a bit mediocre, wasn't it?
The performance weren't great, but the win's a win, innit?
Now, do you feel that had Serbia been a little bit of a stronger team, that England could have been in trouble tonight? Because they did have the chances.
Yeah, they kept going straight through the middle, didn't they? There was nothing in the middle.
Now, of course, Phil Foden, he was quite quiet on that left-hand side. Do you think that we're already thinking, had Grealish or Rashford have been there, it could have been a little bit different?
Potentially, yeah, because Grealish does hold the ball up a bit better and Rashford's more direct, but you need to get Foden in the team somewhere.
Do you think that Foden was right to have stayed on for the game, even though he was quite quiet?
That's the issue.
Midfield?
I don't think Trent works in the middle.
Sorry, say that again.
I don't think Trent works in the middle. I think he's great on the wings, but not in the centre of the park.
No?
And I don't know who you put in there, though, because we've not really got many to choose from.
What did
Mainu, when he came on, he made the difference.
What did you make of the substitutions in general? A little bit too late again, or?
Yeah, I'd say so. We sort of waited and they kept building and building Serbia, but we got the win.
Yeah. Do you think that Slovenia and Denmark will be looking at that thinking maybe England aren't as tough as people make out?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this result in Iceland, I don't think anyone's going to be scared of us.
Come on, England! Come on!
So I have found some Germany fans. Guys, what did you make of England's performance?
Oh, England was today not so good. What the people say. England say, all people in the world say England is in this year the first team, the favorite team. But today, I think England has more performance, more potential.
They have more potential.
Yes.
So they have more potential and they didn't perform the best tonight.
Yes.
When you look at Germany's performance, do you think that England maybe are not the favourites?
No, Serbia is better than Scotland. Scotland is not a football team. Scotland make dancing with walking.
Our favourite is Italia. Italia.
So do you want Italia to win the Euros then?
Yes, Italia.
Hang on. So you are German.
We live in Germany.
You live in Germany. You're Italian, right? Okay. So you're backing Italy to win. You think that Italy have got a better team than England?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. Well, we see after for 3 years we see a game in Wembley Stadium, and all people say England is the first. England win, and Italy is the only team in the world. Italy make the best. We are from God. We are from Jesus. From Jesus, man. No, but I wish England the best.
You wish England the best. Who impressed you tonight for England?
Was wie heißt das?
Jude Bellingham.
And for the England fans watching, is it coming home for England?
I don't know. I wish.
You don't wish. You wish Italy.
No, I wish Italy make the cup. But when Italy not winning the cup, I wish for Turkey. And when Turkey not win the cup, I wish for England.
Okay, third choice. Thank you, guys.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.